Good afternoon. Yes, we can hear you well.
Thank you very much. Dear participants, in the meantime, so we are waiting some more people to join us. Just a few minutes to wait. In the meantime, could you please in the chat write down the city you come from, so that we could have a picture. So which part of the world you were joining us from? Thank you, Shymkent, Almaty. Good weather now. Ataral. Hello, everyone. Hello, Pavlodar. Hello. Yeah, we have some participants from India. Shymkent, Chennai, India, Pavlodar, Shymkent. Very nice. We have more people joining us. Let's wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll just start of today's webinar. Thank you, Madina. Hello. Dear participants who have just joined, could you please text us in the chat, so which city do you represent, which city you come from, so that we have pictures or geography. Almaty. Okay. Thank you. We have a lot of participants from Almaty. So just a minute and we are starting. Can you see the presentation? to have you join us today for our online webinar dedicated to the School of Medicine's 6-year undergraduate medical program. My name is Bauran Sidbayev. I'm a senior manager for academic and students affairs and a coordinator of medical programs in our school. Our webinar will last for 1 hour and 50 minutes over this time. So we will present some brief information about our school, about our university, and we'll briefly we'll present our 6-year program in details. And after the presentation, so we'll have a chance to go to a virtual tour to our research laboratories and simulation center. And at the end of the meeting, we'll plan to have a Q&A session where you can ask, all your questions will be available to help you with that. So before we get started, let me just briefly give you some notes. So please feel free to drop your questions to our chat. So we'll do our best to reply to your questions. And I think some common and main questions we'll cover during the Q&A session. So if you have any technical issues, please let us know. We'll do our best to assist you. So we encourage you to stay engaged. So ask questions, be active. Those who just joined, please drop in the chat or text the city you come from. And okay, so that's basically it. I would like to pass the word to Dr. Saparov, who will present our school and present our city. Dr. Saparov, please.
Thank you, Bauran. Thank you, everyone who joined this meeting. And I would like to thank you for your interest in our 6-year program. My name is Roman Saparov. I'm acting Vice Dean for Medical Education in the School of Medicine. I am also a professor here. So next slide, please. Our School of Medicine. Our school was established 10 years ago in 2015 with a partnership with the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, which is one of the leading medical schools in United States. And we provide a high quality medical education using cutting-edge research and clinical training. And also we involve highly qualified faculty, not only from Kazakhstan, but also from top global universities. And also we utilize advanced medical training facilities, also including state-of-the-art simulation center that you will see later today, universities in the world. Next slide, please. And probably know that our university is highly ranked. It's #1 in Kazakhstan. And also we are in the top 24-29% based on Times Higher Education World University Ranking for this year. Among young universities, we ranked 106. And also we are in the top 11% of all Asian universities. So as you can see, we are highly ranked universities based on prestigious Times Higher Education World University Ranking. Next slide, please. In addition, our MD program has been accredited by Eurasian Center for Accreditation and Quality Assurance in Higher Education and Healthcare, which is recognized by the World Federation for Medical Education. In addition, our university is undergoing international quality review by a UK-based quality insurance agency for higher education. Next slide, please. We involve faculty from Kazakhstan and outside, as I mentioned earlier. And there are three departments: Department of Biomedical Sciences, Department of Medicine, and Department of Surgery. And our faculty provides students with the knowledge and skills which are necessary to become highly qualified physician and healthcare professional. Next slide, please. Next, I will talk about our 6-year undergraduate program, which was developed recently. And this is the first year that we will start the program. And if you're interested, you will be the first students who will enter our 6-year undergraduate program. It's located in our school in Astana. The language of instruction is English, and it's full time on campus. Duration is 6 years. The MD part of the program has been developed in collaboration with the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, as I mentioned earlier. The first 2 years are pre-medicine and is dedicated to pre-medical coursework, which will cover fundamental science and medical foundations. Year 3 and 4 are dedicated to basic science and organ system courses with hands-on experience interaction with the patient. The last 2 years are clinical rotations in top hospitals in Astana, in case you will be able to apply the knowledge in real-world settings. After completing this 6-year program, you will earn 2 degrees, Bachelor of Medical Sciences and Doctor of Medicine. Next slide, please. What are the experience learning like you never experienced before? First of all, we use innovative teaching methods, which includes interactive case studies, problem-based learning, team-based learning, and digital anatomy tools. In addition, you will have early clinical exposure. You will be engaged with patients, obviously with under supervision of faculty member. In addition, you will do world-class research. We'll have a longitudinal scholarly project, and I will mention about this later. In that case, you will have opportunity to do research in collaboration with your supervisor. In addition, you will have advice in terms of the future career opportunities. Next slide, please. So as I mentioned, the program is consists of 6 years. The first 2 years are dedicated to pre-medicine. It gives you foundation, these core curriculum courses, which will prepare you to progress and complete the remaining 4 years of this undergraduate medical education. So the first year you will take course, you can see on the list is Introduction to Medicine, Biology for medical students, Chemistry, General Chemistry, Calculus, Kazakh language, History of Kazakhstan, Social Science and Humanities. In the second year, you will, in addition, take organic chemistry courses, biochemistry for medical students, cell and molecular biology, molecular laboratory techniques, and also introduction to immunology, microbiology, genetics, another course dedicated to anatomy and histology. So this course will give you a very good preparation to be successful in year 3 and 6. Next slide, please. So this slide shows an overview of what you will take in year 3 and 6. The year 3 is dedicated to basic science courses, year 4 to organ system pathophysiology, and year 5 and 6 dedicated to clinical internship, clinical clerkships and internships. And this 4 years, the focus will be on the patient. The first course you will take, Introduction to Being a Physician, you will have opportunity to meet and ask questions of a real patient in case there will be a first encounter with a patient in the first day of your course in the Introduction to Being a Physician. In terms of what kind of teaching tools we use discussions, we use interviews with the patient, PBLs, problem-based learning, team-based learning, as I mentioned, simulation training, and standardized patient before having experience with real patients. Next slide, please. This slide gives an overview of the courses you will take in year 3. You can see on the left side, basic science block courses. In black courses you would take in the first semester, like human anatomy, genetics, field metabolism, and pharmacology. And in gray, the courses that you will take in the second half of year 3, cellular pathological based on disease, immunology, and medical microbiology. In addition, you will take longitudinal courses in the block like patient, physician, society. You can see what kind of courses you will take, like you will learn how be ethically experienced professional, and also a course in behavioral medicine and English, Russian, Kazakh medical terminology. In addition, you will take courses in patient care block. As I mentioned, introduction to being a physician. You will learn basics of medical interviewing and also basic physical examination. In addition, clinical experiences course. On top of these courses, you will take a scientific reasoning block. You will learn about evidence-based medicine. And in this year, you will start a longitudinal scholar project. The project is a research project. Under research, you will analyze the data, you will write the report, you will make presentation and defend your project. So it's a great opportunity to get research experience during a 6-year undergraduate medical education. Next slide, please. As you can see in black courses you will take in the first semester, like cardiovascular system, pulmonary system, renal, neuroscience, and intro to psychiatry. In gray, the course you'll take in the second half, endocrine system, digestion, nutrition, skin, musculoskeletal, hematology, oncology, reproductive and developmental biology, and clinical problem solving. This is block courses. In addition, you will talk longitudinal courses, like continuation of the courses you took in year 3. Patient, physician, and society. You will continue with the health system and administration course. In patient care block, you will have advanced physical examination case, the basic physical examination that you took in year 3, it will be continuation. And the same as continuation of basic medical interviewing with the advanced medical interviewing. In addition, you will take clinical procedures course as well. You will also continue scientific reasoning block with population health and applied evidence-based medicine. As I mentioned earlier, you will continue scholarly research, longitudinal scholarly research project with a writing project outline, and also performing some experiments during this period of time. Next slide, please. Year 5 and 6 to expect, and you will be, trained about hand hygiene, about safety training, and also basic life support training in this pre-clerkships course. In terms of the clinical rotations, you will have opportunity to rotate in obstetric gynecology, in pediatrics, in internal medicine, and also in surgery, anesthesiology, infectious disease, and psychiatry. After each rotation block, you will take OSCE block 1 and block 2. In addition, you will continue a longitudinal scholarly project in year 5. Next slide, please. Year 6 is the last year. In the case, you will finalize longitudinal scholarly project with writing the essay, and also presenting your project and defending it. There will be another course, Integrated Life Sciences. It will teach you how is basic science is related to clinical science, and what is the link. And it will be very good opportunity to refresh your knowledge of the basic science, and also learn how it can be integrated into the clinical practice. In addition, you will continue clinical rotations in cardiac pathologies, in internal medicine, surgery, pediatrics, and obstetric gynecology. On the top, you'll have opportunity to choose electives out of about 20 courses that you can choose to do electives at the end of year 6. And we also administer exam, IFOM, basic science after year 4 and clinical science after year 6. So you will have opportunity to check your knowledge in the subject in the basic science and also in the clinical science. So this is all that I would like to present related to 6-year undergraduate medical program. Thank you for your attention.
Yeah, Dr. Saparov, thank you very much for your presentation. Dear participants, let me remind you that we'll have a Q&A session at the end of our webinar. So on this slide, let me remind you about our important dates. Please mark your calendars. So here are our deadlines. For regular admission, which means tuition-based application. So for citizens of Kazakhstan, the deadline is, for online application deadline is June 12th, 2025. And provision of test results, IELTS, for example, IELTS and others, so June 19th. For international applicants from countries requiring a visa prior to arrival, the deadline is March 27th. And the provision of test results is April 3. For international applicants from countries eligible for visa issuance upon arrival, so the deadline is June 12th, and deadline for provision of test results is June 19th. For financial aid and or scholarships applications, the deadline for international applicants was test scores. Please be reminded that the deadline is April 3. For other categories, let's say for locals as well. So if you're applying for financial aid and scholarships, so the deadline is March 27th. And the deadline of provision documents is April 3. Please mark your calendars, keep an eye on these dates, and don't miss the deadlines. So now so here's the QR code. Please scan it. It will directly lead you to the admission portal where you can create your personal account and upload all your documents if you have not still started your application. Next slide, please. Yes, here you can see our contact details. So nusomenu.kz, it's our website. So we are also available in all major social media platforms. Please follow us, stay updated about the news and all the activities in our school. And if you have any issues, requests, concerns, please contact us. So now I would like to pass the word to Dr. Serena Vasabola, Assistant Professor of the School of Medicine, who will take you through our interactive laboratory. Dr. Bola, please. Okay, you're muted.
Good afternoon to everyone. Can we have the lab? So I'm assistant professor in anatomy, and we have top-class facilities for human body. And we have these virtual dissection tables, which are called as anatomist tables. We have 6 of them, on which you can see the entire human body and dissect virtually with your fingers. You can go through all the planes. You can see the body like as we see in CT or MRI. We can see the bones. We can see the whole body with the muscles. Or you can cut and open and see structure by structure. And then in the same, we will be able to see the microstructure of different parts of the body as well. So along with these 6 tables, we also have an anatomist wall. And we do the laboratories for 1 hour to give you a brief of all these structures. And we keep this laboratory open in the evenings. So whenever you want to access in the evenings, you can access. This is a virtual anatomy laboratory where you have digital facilities. Along with this, we also have a subscription to Complete Anatomy, sit from anywhere. So we provide a diverse content for the students so that they can adapt anything which is easy to use for them or which they feel comfortable with. Along with these digital resources, we also have the Van Hagen plastinated models. That's the world top supplier of anatomical models, which is based in Germany, which does body worlds all over the world with exhibitions. So we have the plastinated specimens in the next room with the total human body and also different parts of the body. So all these are available at your disposal in our laboratories. So you can enjoy the learning of anatomy with all these resources. So if you have any questions about these laboratories, please let me know.
Thank you, Dr. Bola. Dear participants, let's continue. Like Merbert Ilyashova, who is a lab coordinator, will take you through. Merbert, please, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. So I'm going to represent our laboratory in 230. So let's start the microscopy room. So yeah, if you go to the other microscopy, so the first one, yeah, on the left side. Yeah, so yeah, here we have like high-tech microscopy. So they allow you for high precision microscope. They're sophisticated imaging systems. So they mostly like suitable for life science research. Yeah, so they help you to analyze your biological samples. So if we go next, yeah, to the next part. So yeah, here you can see the cell culture room. Here are, yeah, if you go inside of the first room, yeah, so here our students can conduct different cell culture procedures. So here on the, you see the laminar box, the blue one, yeah, over there, like students can prepare their cell culture after they can cultivate them and put in the incubators, the red ones. So also they can visualize the cultures that they cultivated under the microscopes. So everything is in one laboratory here. So if we exit and go to the left part of our laboratory, you can see PCR machines. Yeah, if you go, yeah. Here on the left side, you see several equipments of PCR machines. So we also call them like a thermal cyclers. It helps scientists copy DNA millions of times, yeah, in just a few hours. So yeah, these equipments. Okay, thank you. So if you go to the next part, on the left side, you can see electrophoresis part. This bench is for common use. So scientists use to separate DNA or RNA or proteins based on their size. It's like a molecular sorting machine. Also, if you see this equipment in the middle one, ChemiDoc, yeah, this system allows take clear images of DNA, RNA, or protein samples after the electrophoresis that they've done before. Yeah, it's a kind of like a high-tech scanner for molecular biology. Thank you. So if we exit from this part, and yeah, we can directly go to the cold room. Yeah, here you can see cold room. The temperature of these cold rooms around 4 Celsius degree. Scientists used to store sensitive biological samples here. They can also perform experiments that need to stay cold in this temperature. Okay, we call this like a giant refrigerator. Okay, let's exit and go to the next one. Yeah, this bench is also on the left side. It's also for common use. Here we can see several equipments. On the left side, in the middle, it's a spectrophotometer. It's a machine that helps to measure how much light is absorbed or passed through a liquid sample. So we can use it to study DNA, proteins, and other molecules in samples. Thank you. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's go to the next. So if you see this room on the right side, we call it the freezer room. Here we keep our samples in -80 degrees. Also on the left side, you can see liquid nitrogen tanks. So they store liquid nitrogen, which is extremely cold, like -196 Celsius degree. So it's used to preserve biological samples like cells, bacteria, or tissues. Yeah, thank you. Let's go to the next part. Yeah, if we go directly, on the left side, you can see different benches. All of them, they are similar. So they are arranged for professors' groups where their research assistants and students can conduct their experiments. Yeah, all of them, they have common equipments. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next room. It's on the right side, another cell culture room. Yeah, so if we go inside, everything is the same like in the first cell culture room. So we also have the laminar hood here. Here we have on the right side, we have the equipment Pulsar XL. So it's the green one. This device is used for electroporation, a method that uses a short electric pulse to introduce DNA into cells. So we use it to genetically modify bacteria, yeast, and other cells. And on the other side of the room, they are same, the laminar box again, and for cultivating the incubators, the red ones. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. Let's exit from this room. So if you see on the right side, we also have one more laboratory. Oh, that one is for sterilization. This is autoclaving room. Here we sterilize all your equipment, all your tools that you need for your experiments. Let's go to the next one. Another small room is for flow cytometer with cell sorter equipment. This one. So it's a very high-tech machine that helps us to analyze and separate different types of cells based on their size, shape, and other properties. Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next one. So if you see in the middle one, we have histology laboratory. If you go directly, here we have several equipments again. So if you see the first one in the middle, the cryostat, this special machine that cuts extremely thin slices of frozen tissue samples for research and medical diagnostics. And also we have microtome on other side. It's also special to use to cut very thin slices of tissue for microscopic examination. So it's for it's for tissue investigation. Okay, and if we exit this laboratory, we can also see there are different microscopes also to check your here we see another cell culture. It's specially for students. So we have that type of laboratories like on both sides on the second floor. We also have another one on the other side. So they're very similar to each other. We have same equipments in both of them. So according to this tour, we can see that we can divide the whole laboratory on 4 parts: on microscopy part, on the PCR part, on histology part, and on cell culture. So that's everything about the biomedical research labs. Thank you for all of you. If you have any questions, please.
Thank you, Henriette. So now we are moving to the last part of today's tour. Let's go to the simulation center with Mr. Aydin Samattarov, who is the manager of the simulation center. item, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Simulation Center. Simulation Center is located on the 5th floor of the School of Medicine, and it's roughly about 4,700 square meters. And now we are in the room 544, which is mainly used for our nursing students and our medical students for the medical examinations, like for basic physical examination, and also we have different types of mannequins over there. All of them are highly sophisticated, and we have low fidelity mannequins, also high fidelity mannequins. In this room, we have only one high fidelity mannequin, and the other ones are just low fidelity mannequin. And also, I have to mention that we have 40 different size shapes of rooms, and all of them are equipped with the audiovisual complex. As you can see on your on the walls, we have monitors, computers, and all the rooms equipped with three types of the video camera and two types of microphones. And here we have in room 570. Yeah, we have a low fidelity mannequin named C-Man ALS, made by the Lyrdal. And it's used for the basic physical examination and also for the ICU unit training and also emergency medicine courses. And next room, please, Ben. Also, we have to mention that all of our simulation rooms has its own dark side. It's the control room equipped with the three types of computer, one for the maintaining the mannequin, second one for the grader, and third one is for the screens on the wall. Next room, please. This is room 568. It's used for the advanced physical examination, which is completed by the students on themselves, or we are using the standardized patient. And as I mentioned earlier, Simulation Center is mainly used for the training of the basic medical examinations on the safe environment. And all our rooms are equipped with the basic medical equipment. Next, we have room 562. It's our task training room. Here we have our higher level students, like third year, 4-year students. They are using skills. They're mainly training on the intubation skills, surgery skills, and other clinical skills. And as you can see, we have different types of laparoscopic tables and other consumables. And on the other side, we have different types of the task training mannequins, which is the mainly simulated parts of the body of the person, and we can have different interventions during the exam. And all of our mannequins are made by foreign companies like Lyrdal, Kyoto Kagaku, and Limbs and Things. And here we have room 561. It's our operating theater, and we have here C-Man 3G. It's the high fidelity mannequin, which can be simulated for the emergency medicine situations, and he can he can simulate main he can simulate mainly patients with in critical situations like in heart attack, or he can be hit by car, or he can just found in the road without any conscious. And also we have here ultrasound machine made by Philips, and next to it we have thyroid ultrasound thyroid phantom. And also every room can be converted to the practical case room, or it can be converted to the lecture room, or any type of the rooms. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Aidan. Thank you, webinar, which is a Q&A session. Now we will do our best to reply to your questions. So here we have our colleague, Dania Rikibayev, manager of the admissions office, who will be assisting us. So I will refer to the chat for some of your questions. So let's first of all prioritize the questions related directly to our program. So we have a question from Aybar Bekmurat, who is asking, are there any preparation courses for residency exams like USMLE or PLAB in the curriculum, or as an elective? Dr. Saparov, would you please answer?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any specific courses that will prepare you to take USMLE or any other test, but we have the IFORM basic science, which is similar to USMLE Step 1, and also have IFORM clinical science, which is similar to USMLE Step 2. In addition, the knowledge that you will acquire in skills will prepare you to take USMLE Step 1 and Step 2. And our graduates, they already, we have many graduates who completed these steps, and also who do residency in United States, in Europe, United States, in Harvard, in the leading medical schools. So we provide the knowledge and skills that is necessary to take and successfully pass USMLE steps 1, 2, and 3. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you. Okay. So Aybar Bekmurat, yeah. So what is because this is a very important question, because there are. Yeah. So what is the difference between getting my degree in NU and other medical universities of Kazakhstan? Apart from language, how does the duration to become doctor differ?
First of all, this is the only school that provides you with 2 degrees, a Bachelor of Medical Sciences and MD degree, or Doctor of Medicine. It's very similar to the degree that is you can earn in the United States. So our curriculum is based on the curriculum of the University of Pittsburgh School of Medicine, which is one of the leading medical schools in the United States. So you will, not only language, but you will earn the knowledge, the skills, which are comparable to the graduates of medical schools in the United States. I hope I answered the question.
I think one of these questions, they kind of correlate, because some participants were asking, will this 6-year program be valid abroad? To continue studies abroad.
In terms, different countries, they have different requirements in terms of continued medical education. So depending on the country you would like to continue, you have to see. But this degree allows you to continue, for example, residency program in the United States, and also to enter residency programs in Europe. As I mentioned, depending on the country, there are different requirements. And also we designed this program, which also comparable with Commonwealth countries, including India and Pakistan. But there will be some differences. So you have to make sure that the country that you would like to continue medical educations will accept our degree. But many of them will do, as I mentioned earlier.
Okay, thank you. So, yes, several participants, they're asking about the tuition, the fee structure. So you can check our website, a new website. So basically, the 1 year, I mean, the tuition fee for 1 year is 50,000 United States dollars. It's per year. So, yes, I'm from India. And I take my NEET medical exam by May and receive my results roughly by early June. Will my 12th grade diploma suffice for application?
I mean, if it's high school, yes. I mean, maybe somebody else can answer. Or
Daniel, can you please help us?
Yes, sir.
Should I answer?
Yes, please, Daniel.
So yes, your 12th grade diploma will suffice for the application. Like you need to provide your diploma, like the scanned copy with the transcript in your application.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, this is sufficient for fee-based application, right?
Yeah. Also for the fee paying application too.
So, okay. So, our stipends and dormitory price is going to change this year. Also, which kind of dorm is given to us, 3 or 4 people? Okay. So basically, this information will be available to you when you will be, enrolling to the program. So you will have a chance to choose 3 people or 4 people room. So about the amount of stipends, so it's based on the government decision, I think. So. And Daniel, there is a question about changing of category. How can I say?
Yeah, sorry, I can't see the question. Can you please read the question? So
Yes.
answer.
How can I send my upcoming SAT results to NU in case I want to change my category from NUYET to SAT?
You need, if you want to change, like you will be able to change your category after the NUYET results will be available. And before that, you will need to send your scan of the SAT to our mail, to our email, Undergraduate Admissions. And also you will need to send your electronic results through the College Board. And after you will do the steps, and when the results on it will be available, you will be able to change your category.
Thank you, Daniel. I think there's a question similar to this. Daniel and Rebecca was asking, I might change NUYET category to SAT. If I send my SAT results to NU before 7th of April, does it mean that I'm 100% sure in changing category to SAT? Or I will be able to choose after NUYET results release?
You might change. Okay, so you will need to send the results before the 7th April, and only if after your results will be in our base, like you will be able to change. you will be able to change after you will receive the New Year results. But also the results of SAT should be in our database.
Okay, we hope we answered the question, Adana. So yeah, there's a very interesting question. I have some information stating that degree from NU is not eligible for being doctor. Is it true?
What do you mean to be a doctor? I mean, yeah, I mean, you will be a doctor, you're doctor of medicine, MD. To practice medicine, you have to complete the residency program. So definitely you cannot practice medicine independently after complete this program. But it's a project that's used by other countries, including Kazakhstan, that you need to apply to the residency program of your interest. It can be in pediatrics, cardiology, internal medicine, and others. And after completing residency program, you will practice medicine independently. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Thank you.
So about the fees, we answered. Yes, we will. Dear participants, you may check our School of Medicine website. So there's a full information about the curriculum, so you can check. Yeah, because you are asking, can I get curriculum for 6 years? So it's available on our official website. I think basically we have covered the majority of questions. So dear participants, if you have any questions, you may, I think you can, yes, you may switch on your microphone and ask a question. So any questions for our team? Aisha Tuligin is asking a question in Russian. Насколько загружена учеба? Хватает ли базы биохима при поступлении на первый курс?
What kind of education you have? Are you high school graduates? Could you please clarify?
Aisha Tuligin, are you with us? Can you please clarify your question?
No, thank you. No question.
Okay.
Because this program is specifically designed for high school graduates who wants to become a physician, a doctor. Definitely, the program is very rigorous and it's demanding. It's like any medical program in the world. So if you'd like to become highly qualified physician and to make a difference in the future, please apply to our program and we'll provide you knowledge and skills to become such a highly qualified physician. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So, yeah, Rojan Kunshgar is asking, can I apply for medical science through NUYET instead of SAT?
Yes, if you already applied and you passed NUYET exam, yes, you can apply to medical. If you're still not registered on our website, so you will be able to apply only by SAT.
Yes, because NUYET application deadline has already passed.
Yes.
In November last year. Yes, Shad is asking, yes, fee structure, it's for undergraduate programs in our university, it's $15,000 per year. Okay. So do I need to choose department surgery right away upon admission, or can I choose a direct direction after the year 3?
Actually, in terms of the specialty, you will choose specialty after you complete 6-year undergraduate program. During this 6-year undergraduate program, you will have courses in basic science, in clinical science. You also will have rotations in different areas of medicine, like surgery, pediatrics, cardiology, internal medicine, some others. So it will give you opportunity to decide which area of medicine you would like to pursue in the future. If you would like to become a physician, you have to apply to the residency program in surgery after you complete a 6-year undergraduate program. And then you will become a surgeon, independently practicing surgeon, after you complete a residency program in surgery. If you'd like to become a cardiac surgeon, it's a little bit different education. So during 6 year of undergraduate program, you will have the knowledge, the skills, and also all the information will provide to choose the area of medicine you would like to dedicate your future. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you, Professor. So yeah, Aisha again gave us some more comments, some details. She says that she's a, as I understand, foundation student. So the question was
foundation student?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, a foundation student, depending on your scores, you can be able to, enter our program. So I think it should be 70, 70, 70, but please double check the requirements. If your scores are low, in that case, it will be very difficult because we have a large number of applicants. But it will give opportunity to enter directly after foundation if you score high in the subjects that we require. I hope I answered the question.
Thank you. Yes, we will share the presentation. I mean, it will be available online. Okay. Blanca Sabay is asking, can we provide recommendations from medical professors from abroad and motivation letter?
Recommendation letters from abroad? Yeah, I mean, it would be acceptable.
Yeah, but so this could go as an additional document because for undergraduate programs, so recommendation and motivation letters are not required, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So it's only required for the master's degree or residence program.
Yeah, so these documents can go as additional documents.
Yes.
But they're not required. So there was a question from our international applicants. Oh yeah, NUYET results necessary for international students?
Well, again, if you passed the NUYET, it goes as your criteria for entering to university. So if you choose the category NUYET, yes, it's important. If you're applying by another category, it's like another criteria like SAT and so on. So NUYET is important if you are applying by NUYET category.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. Oh yeah, very interesting question. Can you tell more about interview for admission?
In terms of the 6-year undergraduate program, we don't do interviews. We'll do interviews only for MD, 4-year MD program, if you apply as the graduate of with the bachelor degree or master degree. There is no interview for undergraduate 6-year program.
Okay, thank you. So Zarina is asking, so what about minimum scores of SAT?
The minimum requirements for SAT is 1,240. It's the minimum requirement.
Thank you. So Aybar Bikmurat, is it a bachelor plus MD program?
Yes, if you already have a bachelor degree or if you're completing your undergraduate studies, yes, in that case, you can apply to the 4-year MD program. And during the time, you will be interviewed.
Yeah, I guess, yes. So he means about Yes.
6 year? No,
Six-
6 year. No, it's not. Interview is not required for the 6-year undergraduate program. If you are completing high school, in that case you can go directly to the 6-year program, and there is no any requirements for the interview. The selection process is based on the scores. That's it.
Yeah, so the question was related to the program, 6-year program. So is it a bachelor plus MD program?
6-year program, yes. It's you will earn 2 degrees, Bachelor of Medical Sciences plus MD degree.
Okay, so so the full tuition categories fee is more affordable for socially vulnerable individuals.
The full tuition-based category is only like on a fee-paying program, and there is no discount or financial aid for this program. So it isn't. It's a like fully paying program.
Okay, thank you, Daniel. So the questions. Yeah, so we have covered. I think we have covered all the questions in our chat. So, dear participants, if you have any questions, you may switch on your microphone and voice it. Please be active. It's a very good chance to interact with the school administration, the university team, just to, to get more insights about this 6-year medical program.
May I ask a question?
Okay, please.
So in the future, like I am not decided what type of like doctor I want to become. So in the future, apart from like you said, what rotations, can I like have access to doctors and ask them about like their professions, their life balance, and so on?
You mean when you study in our
Yeah,
program?
when I
Yeah,
study.
definitely, of course. I mean,
Oh, okay.
it would be very helpful for you to ask questions and interact with all the faculty in our school, and also, doctors in the hospitals where you will do rotations. So, I mean, it would be very helpful for you to ask questions about their specialties, what it requires to become a physician of this particular specialty, or any other questions that you would like to ask.
And also another question, like when we are in a rotation, are we going to like have rotations only in one hospital or various hospitals?
No, it's different hospitals. We use hospitals of our university medical center, like cardiac surgery, like maternity and child health, and some others, and also hospitals in the city of Astana. So to make sure that all areas of medicine are covered. So you will have rotations in different areas, different hospitals.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you, Aybar. So we have a question from Aidan and Rebecca. So does the rule of addition of some score for SAT score from IELTS work when accepting applicants?
Okay, no, there is no such rule. I never heard about it. You cannot take scores from IELTS and put it to SAT and different from SAT to IELTS. It's not possible. So only your SAT certificate, your scores, and IELTS, they're different.
Thank you, Adana. So we don't have any questions yet. So please be active. We have I think 5 more minutes. So please react.
I have a question. Can I?
Yeah, please, Ayana.
So you said that, for example, if I will be studying in Nazarbayev University, I need to first of all cover the 6-year program, and after that I need to have some training to become a real doctor. Yes, because there in our city, some people said that they finishing new graduating from new university, they don't get any job. They have some problems with it. So I'm afraid of this. That's all.
No, in terms of to become a physician or practice, I mean, independently practicing physician, you have to complete a residency program, and it's requirement of all medical schools in Kazakhstan and all medical schools, for example, in Europe and in United States and other countries. So you should get first education in the medical school, then apply to the residency program. In terms of the residency program, you can choose. It can be residency program in our school, in US Medical Center, in other medical universities. And after completing a residency program, you will become physician who will independently practice medicine. Did I answer your question? Because it's common approach for all medical schools in Kazakhstan and also abroad. Ayhanim, did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
How can I apply for dormitory? I think upon your enrollment, so you will be provided all the required information about dormitory application and other details.
So can I add? So I will just inform you a little. If you're from if you're from Astana or your parents have here flat or house, so you will be on the end of the list because it's the dormitory is more allocated between the foreigners and from other people for students from other cities.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you. So when we are doing residency, is it like a paid work? So
yes, you will receive stipend during residency program, the same as other residency programs in Kazakhstan.
Okay, so I'm a foundation year student. As I understood, in case of passing it, there will be no interview and direct invitation. So this is a question.
Yeah? Yes, if you score high enough, you will directly enter our program.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on your scores. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Jansiya Turar, what about the scholarships? Is it possible to get full scholarship?
If you're applying for other categories except the full tuition based, it is possible. It will be, it will depend on your scores and then ranking you will have in the end. So also depends on the amount of the scholarships we get from the government.
Mm-hmm. Right. Thank you. So the same, I think the same question. So I can get full financial aid, right?
Again, yes, it's the same question. Like if you're applying by other categories except the full tuition based, you're applying for financial aid, like for the scholarship or the financial aid. Yes.
It's merit based. It's merit based based on your ranking, scores, grades.
I have a question. How many students will be enrolled to this 6-year program this year?
We will have sufficient number of seats, and actually, probably it will be increased. So please apply, and if you have high scores in the test and IELTS, you will be admitted. But please apply, and they will be happy to admit highly qualified applicants. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So will the university need our school exam results after being enrolled?
Well, after you will be enrolled, you will have the instructions, and by the instructions, you will need to send your school diploma with the transcript. So it's necessary to send it hard copies to university.
Okay. Okay, I'm Barbik Murat. So will NU need my NIS A-levels course if I applied as a SAT category applicant?
So if you're applying by SAT category, it is not required to send your NIS because like you will be considered only for the test results you are applying by the category. So if you are applying by SAT category, you will be considered for the SAT scores. That's hard to say. Well, it depends on the next year. So I can't tell you right now because the dates are not yet, how to say, completed.
Yeah. So that is why, please, dear applicants, dear participants, follow our social media, check the news updates on our websites, and be updated.
May I ask another question?
Yes, please.
So, like, I heard that like NU medicine, it has like another different building apart from main building. So we will have our dormitory in the main building, yeah?
Yes. So our
okay.
dormitory.
To give some additional information, the first year will be courses you will take on the main campus. The first half of the second year, also you will continue taking courses on the main campus. And starting from the second half of the second year, you will take courses either in our school or in the hospitals. So I hope it will be helpful information.
So first 1.5 years in the main building and other like 4.5 in the med building, yeah?
In our building and also in the hospitals.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Yes. But in the School of Medicine, we do not have, but the dormitories are located on the main campus. So we have to travel here. So we have a couple of minutes. If you don't have any, I cannot see any other questions coming in our chat. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, and I think it's a last question. So is this program, NUSOM, is more competitive compared to another schools of NU?
Well, it's hard to say. Each school have like a big competition, so you can check it on our website. Like we have statistics there, and you can check the information there about how many people applied for the NUSOM and other schools.
Yes. So of course, it depends on your interests. If you want to become a doctor, for sure this program is for you.
Yes,
okay.
And also I would like to add, please apply if you dreaming to become a physician, and if you have high scores, please apply. Again, we are looking for highly qualified applicants. Thank you for your time.
So, dear participants, we are about to finish. Thank you for your time and your interest, for your interest in our school, in our program, in our university, for your interesting questions. We hope that this session has provided a lot of interesting information for you, and will support your application to our program. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We'll be always happy to support you and do our best to make it smooth. So we're looking forward to seeing you in our building, in our rooms, in our program. So thank you very much, dear colleagues.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.